through here already?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been there, been in the bathroom. I talked to Mike. Well, I guess we do both. We go all forwards. Just check everything out first. Ooh, item. Found medicine. Nice. Oh, it's a temp. It's a temp item. Hey, is that a Legatus? Then you must be one of the rookies everyone's talking about. I'm Tabuchi. I'm a rookie too. Just joined the tech division. I guess that makes us peas in the pod. See you around, buddy. Hey, bud. The captain hasn't come by. Pretty sure he's on another floor. That was it. Yeah, that's right. Three. Check out these floors before we get closer to the main objective. Found medicine full. Ah, here you are, just as the cards foretold. The fool indicates new beginnings, the lovers' new bonds, but beyond that, the cards keep their secrets. I'm Shizu Miyamoto. Should you need me, seek the quiet and the dark. I haven't seen the captain, or maybe he can't be seen. Okay. Oh, Captain Max? Can't say I've seen him. You might want to ask someone else. Never seen you before. Oh, you're one of the new rookies. Sorry about that. I'm Shinjiro Hattori, part of the Neuron Tech crew. I designed the meme in your Legatus. Let me know if you have any questions about the Legatus movie, and I'll give you the ins and outs. Okay? Later, rookie. What is it? Something you want to ask me? Chat. Oop. Captain Max? Nah, he hasn't been around here. A guy that big is hard to miss. Talk to him again. Okay. I guess the best place to start is by explaining what the Legatus menu is. Basically, it's loaded with features and information to help you with your duties. It's got a map and information about your items, and it keeps track of you and your legion's stats too. You can even mess with the system settings and co-op. I don't remember that. That's how packed it is. I bet you can't wait to check it out, huh? Just hit minus to pull it up. Now, alright, let's talk about the map screen. The map screen shows you a map of your current location. You can zoom in and out with R, or right analog stick. The map also tracks your progress with investigations and red matter cleanup, and points out any nearby cases. If you're in a building with several floors like HQ here, you can see the other floors by pressing left or right. That's about it for the map screen. Get in the habit of checking it when you're in the field. Okay, items. Want to know about the item screen? Well, it's pretty important, so listen close. The item screen will show you all the items you're carrying, what they do, and how many you got. Select an item from this list and you can use it, discard it, or add it to your item shortcut menu. You can sort your items by category, see what you've got in your item shortcut menu, and manage your equipment there too. It'll be tough to get things done out there without items, so I'm sure you'll get real familiar with the item screen. Status. Want to know about the status screen? Know thyself and all of that, right? With a status screen, you can check out your current condition. It's got info on your rank, health, and attack power, as well as your X baton and Legatus levels. Anytime you're curious about how you're doing, take a look at your status and find out. You're interested in the orders tab. I've got you covered. Think of orders like little guideposts to help you become the best neuron officer you can be. Fully upgrade your X baton, add 22 people to your database, things like that. You even get a little reward for every order you complete. Not bad, huh? The orders tab has a list of every order you're working on and shows how close you are to finishing them. You can also collect rewards for orders you've completed. Check it out often. Co-op. You want to know about co-op play? No problem. Co-op play lets two people play together. Just choose begin co-op play. When you're ready to stop, choose end co-op play. The controls for co-op play are shown on the co-op screen, so be sure to check them out. Check them if you're interested. Oh, holy crap. More things. Options. Want to know about the options tab on the system screen? Just leave it to me. In the options tab, you can change a variety of in-game settings. You can change the button configuration, audio volume, and what to show or hide on your hood. There are so many options, it'll probably be faster if you just take a look yourself. Oh, while you're there, check out the UI color customization feature. That's a personal favorite. Okay, interested in the system screen's help tab? Well, that's what I'm here for. The help tabs where you want to go if you need a refresher on any part of the game. There's even a few helpful videos. If you get stuck, check there first. I can't be everywhere, you know. I'll try to keep your help tab updated, so take a look if you learn a new trick. You want to know about the load function? Okay. That loads in-game data that you've saved. By loading in previously saved data, you can turn back time a bit. Naturally, you'll lose any progress you haven't saved when you load in other data. Make sure you check your saved data log so you know what you're loading yourself into first. Want to know about the file options feature? That lets you give up part way through a file you're currently playing. You can also change your play style if it's your first playthrough. Any progress you made on that file will be reset if you give it up. It'll be like you never started at all. Return to title, huh? Okay, here goes. Choosing return to title ends the game and takes you back to the title screen. Anything you haven't saved gets tossed out. So it's a good idea to check your log first and save if you have to. Captain Max? Nope, haven't seen him today. I'm guessing he's gonna say something. Yep. Look at them glizzies. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ricky. I'm Roy Stewart. I owe your father a great deal. He was the one who recommended me for a neuron. Perhaps he appreciated my sincerity. At any rate, I look forward to working with you. Captain Howard, I haven't seen him on this floor. Who are you? Oh, the rookie. I'm Lee Fay Myers. Big steak fan. You still look rare. Keep training. Captain, haven't seen him. Oh, you don't have any skills yet. Huh? Where's the captain? Did you check the roof? He's probably up there with Alicia. Bring them back here with you. I guess I'm gonna say something. Yeah. All right, let's go to the heliport. Oh, there goes the item straight ahead. Oh, I can't. All right. Talk to them though. About to say, this here's Sarah Bennett. She's probably glad to meet you. Sure, Sarah. I'm sure he won't mind if you ask a question. Geez, you just met him, Sarah. You can't go around asking people that. Damn. No hard feelings, okay? Sarah's not great with people, but she's nice once you get to know her. You know what she said? Plus, I don't have any arrows. So you're the new badass with the Legatus. I'm Joey Wu. You're looking at the best shot in Neuron, at least by my reckoning. Took a lot of practice though, you know. I'll give you a demonstration sometime. What's with the face? Are you lost or something? Looking for the captain? She says the captain walked up to the heliport over there. Alright. Sorry. Found this. Come up here just to say hi. I'm Billy Williams. I'm here to hit back at the Chimeras. That's all you need to know. Now leave. Actually, hang on. That legion you got is just a leash Chimera. Watch your back. The captain, I think I heard his voice a second ago. He's probably around here somewhere. I like the outfits and the color, to be honest. There we are. You should look at this. Huh? Maximilian Howard.
You guys need something?
Jin was trying to reach you earlier, Dad. He told us to bring you down to the training room.
Uh-huh. So that's the call you ignored earlier. So, what's the matter, Dad?
Look, if I've never changed your diapers, you don't get to call me Dad. And neither do you, Akira. Just keep it professional. It's Captain here. I'm sure Jin can handle your training on his own. But there's nothing I can teach you that he can't.
Aw, he's just acting tough. You guys know he's just worried sick about you, right?
Alicia, why do you keep doing that? What?
Considering we're gainfully employed adults, shouldn't our captain take more responsibility for us than our father?
It's gonna be fun having you guys around.
Anyway, you two report to Jin for your training. Tell him I'm busy.
That goes for me too. Sorry. But make sure Jin teaches you a lot, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? You don't have to keep it that professional. I mean, we're all on the same team now, after all.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, thanks. Alicia seems nice, and she sure seems to get along well with Dad. I mean, the captain. Seeing him here with Jin and Alicia, it's a side of him I've never seen before. It feels weird.
There you are. Ready to train? Wait, where's the captain and Alicia?
Oh, the captain said you could handle it.
That guy's more sensitive than he looks. Oh well, that's not a bad thing, I guess. Alright, I'll run you through the basics. Before we continue, strap this thing on your back. Great, looks like it fits. That's your Legatus cradle. Neuron regulations say to keep your Legatus stowed in that cradle when you're not out in the field. And here's your integrated reality imaging system, Iris. You'll forget how you ever cracked cases without it. All right, let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there. Let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there. Find it okay? Alright, now boot up the terminal and try out a training program. It's a self-guided routine, so you can skip over anything you don't think you need to cover.
Information display. Information display.
Try out a training program. All right, let's begin.
Iris,
Here
shut
goes.
down.
Let's see you move to the circle in the middle of the room. Not bad. Next up is dashing. Time to break a sweat. Let's see if you can dash through all these circles. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Hit the target the old-fashioned way. No Legion. Great. Hit a target from behind and you'll do more damage. Try to hit the target from behind. Hey, you felt that right? That one hit a lot harder than usual. That's a critical attack. You can also aim for the head if you want to do critical damage. Go for critical hits whenever you can, and battle will go a lot more smoothly. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Try locking on to that enemy. If there's more than one target, no problem. Try switching your lock on to a new target. Flick your right stick to move your focus between targets. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next?
Okay, evasion.
All right, let's begin. Try and dodge the enemy attack. Not bad. Let's try a perfect dodge next. Get out of the way just before an enemy attack lands. If you pull it off, it'll feel like everything but you has slowed down.
So basically what I just did.
Take advantage of that and strike back at the enemy. Give it a shot.
Nice.
Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Items you find get added to your shortcut menu and can be used quickly and at any time. All right, you're gonna get a little roughed up here, so use the medicine you have on hand to heal up. Not bad. Keep an eye out for supply crates while you're in the field. They're there to help you. You can unlock them with your legatus. Anything you find inside is yours, if it helps with the mission. Looks like you got a few kinds of items. Take a look at your shortcut menu.
That's impressive.
Okay, now switch your active item to grenades. They're combat items. Use a grenade on the target. Watch your aim. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Send out your Legion like you're throwing it at a target. That'll start you off on the right foot. It's good for when your target's high up or otherwise out of reach.
Dog.
Okay, now pull your Legion back. Part of the job is knowing when to pull your Legion out of trouble. Now the Legion can't stay out forever. You've got to keep an eye on its limiter gauge, or there could be trouble. If that gauge hits 0, you won't be able to call the Legion back out until it fills up again. Be sure to give the Legion a break to cool down every now and then. All right, switch your Legion off. See? Once you call off the Legion, the limiter gauge starts filling back up. Always watch your gauge. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Get in the middle circle. Now move your Legion through the blue circles that appear around you. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Okay, attack the enemy with your Legion. Your Legion will attack automatically if you send it out or get it close to a target. One to go. Take it out. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin.
Okay, hold ZL R analog move, right stick, move Legion. Okay. Wrap enemies in your chain to subdue them. The more times you do this, the easier it becomes for them to break free.
You can use your Legion's Astral Chain to bind targets. Move your Legion around the target and try to wrap it up in your chain. That'll keep it still for a while, and you'll be able to pummel it while it's temporarily defenseless.
Oh, that's
It doesn't actually hurt, so it makes a good way to subdue fleeing suspects, too. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin.
okay. Hold ZL, right stick. Use your Astral Chain to send oncoming enemy. I got cotton mouth, y'all. Oncoming enemy flying. This will leave the enemy temporarily defenseless.
Here's something cool you can do with your Legion's Astral Chain. First, watch the target for a sign that it's going to charge. When it does, move your Legion and try to stop it with the chain. You can stop it with the chain and throw it back where it came from. Nice work. You're a natural. That's all for this program. What's next?
Iris on off.
All right, let's begin. Switch on your iris and give the target a look.
Iris startup.
If the target's dangerous, you can see how much damage it's taken. You can also look up civilian profiles in a flash, and keeps all the info you gather while on the case close at hand. Okay, iris off.
Iris
Once
shut
you've
down.
analyzed a foe, you can see how much you've damaged it, even with your iris off. Handy, huh? That sums it up. That's all for this program. What's next?
Oh, smart break. Abbreviations.
All right, let's begin. Here, you can pick an opponent and go toe-to-toe for as long as you want to. When you're ready to quit, choose Change Program or Quit Training from the System menu.
Iris shut down.
Hey, what's going on? All right, pick a training program you want to try.
Come here, speed.
All right, let's begin. Hey, what's going on? Glad to hear it. Keep it up.
Come on now.
Iris.
Oh crap.
Shut down.
Hey, what's going on? Alright, pick a training program you want to try. Alright, let's begin.
Whoa! I dash right into it.
Hey, what's going on? Had enough of this program?
Yup.
That'll do for today.
Nice. Yay!
Attention, Neuron officers. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room. Repeat. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room.
Well, looks like it's time for your first assignment. I'll go on ahead, and don't keep us all waiting, guys.
No problem.
It figures we'd even get transferred to a new department together. It feels kind of weird to be saying this to my own brother, but, well, I gotta say, it's nice working with you. It's gonna take a while to get used to all this, but I'm sure we can show Dad that we're up to it. If we work hard, I know he'll come around in no time.
Alright, y'all, I'm finna start for right now because your boy is tired. I just had came from the gym prior to playing this, so yeah, body tired. But I will continue doing vids for this game, so just bear with me. Just be on the lookout for him. Alright, y'all. Peace.
Iris, start Iris. Shut down.